today. Today we are going to do a quick video and compare the Narwal mopping robot vacuum against the brand new Dreame W10, which is also a mopping robot vacuum. So a couple months ago or so, the Narwal was truly one of the only main mopping robots like this that goes back and cleans its mop pads and comes back out with a fresh set that's nice and wet and ready to do more mopping. And I was going to make a video saying, okay, this is hands down the best mop you can buy ever. And then on the right, this Dreame W10 showed up at my door, and I've done some testing with it. And it does have some major differences. So we're going to see in this video if I think it's truly better and if it's worth the extra few $100, or if you should just go and stick with the Narwal. Before I even get to what I think, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. You've probably seen both of my videos on both of these, and I'm curious what you guys think overall. Right now, the Narwal could be had for $800, and I believe the W10 Dreame is right around $880 after coupon. So not a huge price difference. Both of them use pretty much the same technology. If you haven't seen any videos on these, I'll explain real quick. So these have mopping pads on the bottom that rotate, and the weight of the robot pushes down on these pads the entire time it's cleaning. So this will soak the pads, and I'll show you this in just a moment. This will soak the pads inside the machine, come out and do a mopping run for about 5 to 10 minutes. You can set it if you want it to be sooner or later. It'll come back and actually scrub the pads clean while re-wetting them. And there's a pump inside that takes that dirty water and puts it into a dirty water tank. So I think this is 100% the future of mopping robots. I love that they go back and clean. A lot of people prefer that some of the robots have water tanks built into the robot, but I think that is absolutely not necessary whatsoever, because if the water tank's in the robot, there's no reason for it to come back and clean itself and re-wet itself. I think the fact that it comes back and cleans, it's going to move on to another spot of your house that's dirty and go ahead and clean it with the clean mopping pads. Any of the other robots that have a pad that permanently is attached for the entire cleaning run, all that's really doing, yes, it's cleaning, but it's dragging all the dirt when it started the clean all the way to the end of the job. And I think it's probably spreading around a little bit more dirt than it's actually picking up, especially if you have sticky stuff or stains. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Narwal real quick. This one I haven't used in a while because I've had the W10, and I've been testing that, but as you can see, this is a clean water tank. And then when it goes out and cleans, it comes back and then empties into the dirty water tank. Since this has been sitting for a while, you can actually see all the dirt, and I guess that you could call it maybe sediment. Don't know what that is, ew. But these things do a really good job mopping. So that is the Narwal. Let's go ahead and check out the Dreame W10. Once again, water tank. I believe this has bigger water tanks than the Narwal as well, which is really nice. And there's the dirty. And once again, after it all settles, you can kind of see the dirt at the bottom of these tanks. All right, guys, here's the bottom of the robots, and this is really where the big differences happen. So as you can see on the left, that's the Narwal. On the right is the W10. And do you see anything missing on the left with the Narwal? I sure do, and that's called the vacuuming port. So the Narwal can either vacuum or mop, one or the other, that is it. While the Dreame W10 can do both at the same exact time. So the negative on the Narwal is anytime you want to go vacuum, you have to physically take off these pads, which is super easy. But then you have to grab this other accessory that you have to store somewhere, and you have to pop it out like this. Once again, super easy to do, but now it's literally just a vacuum. The mopping part is completely gone. Now the other huge difference is the vacuum ability of each robot. So see, that only has a suction port. That one is really, truly only good for hard floors. If you send the Narwal on carpet, it's gonna do a really, really poor job cleaning. So the W10 over here has an actual full-length brush roll, so this thing can clean on carpet just as good as any other robot vacuum. And they were smart with this design too and made an even wider brush roll than the standard robot vacuums. So this W10 almost has it all. So right now for me, because my house is about half carpet and half hard floor, hands down 100% the winner is definitely this Dreame Tech. The fact that it can do both and be a standalone vacuum and do an amazing job cleaning, it's worth the extra money 100%. Now, if you have 100% hardwood floors in your house, this Narwal will actually do a great job. These suction ports do good on hard floors. But if you have carpet at all or want to move this upstairs where there's carpet, it's not usable for carpet. Now on to why I said this guy's almost perfect. So this can do mopping and vacuuming at once. But the one negative for my house as of right now is I have a hard floor section and then carpet around that hard floor, and then another hard floor section on the opposite side of my house. So that other hard floor section is surrounded by carpet. And these have sensors built in that once it senses carpet, it's gonna back off and not clean the carpet. So I can't have this go clean my other hard floor area from the dock because it just simply will not get over the carpet. That might be something they can fix in a firmware update where it can say, okay, go ahead and cross this section of carpet only and get to that hard floor and go ahead and clean. Not a huge deal breaker because you could take this and set it on the hard floor section or just hit clean and it'll do it. So for me, hands down, the Dreame W10 is by far the winner over these. Unfortunately for the Narwal, I don't even really need it anymore. I don't see myself using it now that I have this W10, so I am doing another video very shortly where I'm going to show you all the mops I've ever tested, and I'm going to pick a winner out of that. Will it be this brand new $1,100 robot? It may not be. You never know. You have to stay tuned for that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please smash that like button for me. It really does help me out a lot. It helps move my videos to the top of the search algorithm, and it really, really does make a huge difference. Also consider subscribing. I'd love for you to join this channel. And if you want to see anything specific on these, let me know in the comments. Have a fantastic day and holiday season, and I'll see you guys soon.